Hello, welcome to Rusty's Sudoku stream. And hey, I'm getting audio from computer that I normally don't. In any case, we have a hard puzzle number 361 from the Sudoku Store's collection of Sudoku Puzzles, 1,000 hard ones. And we're going to see if we can solve this puzzle. Complete. All right. You didn't need that. I needed not that one. There we go. As you can tell, my Sudoku player looks different today. That's because it is different. Now, this is going to be a 2. This is going to be a 1. I had a couple possibilities for a 2 here. That's right. I'm not a big fan of certain things with this player. All right. It's gonna make things fun, isn't it? Okay, we got a 4 coming in here. Let's see. Up here we've got an 8, going to be one of these two places. Since this can't be an 8, we're going to get an 8 down here, one of these two places. Means these two can't be, this one can't be, so this is an 8. And that means we can put an 8 here. Let's see what else we can do. We're going to go to 3. Don't have a good clue for 3. One of these two is going to be a 4. Get 5, 6. One of these, nope, this one's going to be a 7. That makes this into a 4. And that makes this into a 3. And then over here we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dropping in there. Let's see if we get anything else over here useful. Well, we know one of these two is going to be a 3. Or still have 3 possibilities for 5, 2 possibilities for 9. So, not a lot I can do with that yet. One of these two is going to be 5. We get a 7 coming in here. Means one of these 3 is a 7. One of these 2 is a 7. I get 3 possibilities here. 2 possibilities here for 6. 3 possibilities for a 6 here. 2 possibilities for a 6 here. 1s, 2, 3, 4. Wide open on 5s here. Got 2 possibilities for 6, 7, 8, and 3 possibilities for 9. Check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So possibly a 5. Possibly a 6. 7, 8, and 9 are blocked. So 5 and 6 are the possibilities there. Let's see. We narrow or fill this in some. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities for 3. 2 up a 4. So that knocks down to 3 possibilities for 3. How about 5? Nope, not a lot of help, although 6, 7. One of these two is going to be 8. And 9 up here. So 3, 5, and 8. 8 is narrowed down to these two. All right. One of these two is going to, or 4 is going to be a 1. A 2, same 4, and yellow is going to be a 3. We get a 4 provided. Not get distracted too much. One of these 4 is going to be a 5. One of these 2 is going to be a 6. 7. 8 going in there. And now I've got 4 possibilities for 9. Come on. Preference. For some reason it's not giving me the preference of setting up earmark. Earmark warning. Okay. Clear earmark. No. Oh, hey, turn that on. All right. Again, 3 1s, 3 3s, even 4, 4 5s, 2 6s, 7, 8, and 4 possibilities for 9. Okay. One, 3 possibilities for 1. I've got a 2, 3, and 4. Everything currently is possible for a 5. I've got 2 possibilities for a 6, 7, 8, and 3 possibilities for a 9. Okay. See, over here we got 2 possibilities for a 9. We've got an 8 given. 3 possibilities for a 7. And 2 possibilities for a 6. Don't know about that, Gamer J. You should leave as much free space as you expect you're going to need for whatever else you're going to put on the card. It's kind of my opinion. All right, this is going to be an 8. Turns this into an 8. Means 1, 2. If you're booting off of the media for an OS, you're going to want to put that on first and then use whatever's left for music. If you're using it to load or to store media copies, that's a good question. I don't know. Here are possibilities for 3, or here are possibilities for 5. Okay, 3 and 5 there. Let's see. Sounds like a good plan. Good start. If you discover that's not enough, make sure people know. And these 2 for 2. I get 3 possibilities for 1. Threes. 4 possibilities for 3. 4 given. 5 possibilities for 5. 6, 7, 8, and 3 possibilities for 9. Three possibilities for 1, 2. 3 possibilities. 3. 3 and 1 have the same 3 possibilities. One of these is going to be 2. One of these 4 is going to be a 1. And these 4 is going to be a 3. One of these 2 is going to be a 4, 5, 6. One of these 2 is a 7. 8, and one of these 2 is a 9. Ones, 2, 3s, 4, 5. Okay, 5 and 7's here. 4's definitely here. Over here, definitely 2's. And I got 1's and 3's that can double up here and here, but at 9's here. Means I'm going to get 9's over here. One of these 3 is a 4. I've got 5 possibilities for 5. Okay, see what we can do with 9's. We were already limited to down here for 9's. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 9, 9. Twos. 1, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. All of them are possible. 5, 6, 7. Oh, hey. So, 1, 1, 1. I got 1 and a 5 is the only possibilities here. Can I take advantage of that some way? I know one of these 2 is going to be a 5. Got lots of possibilities here for 5. those three are 9. All right. Okay. Timer's not been running on this because I did not start this as a game yet. How about we start this as a game? And that would explain why I couldn't... Okay, back. Let's see what we got. 167468295. Ah, there's a 6 down here. All right, now let's try it. Checks. All right. Grab a screenshot and go for it. Meanwhile, I'll go for it as well. So we get a 1. Nope, not there. 1 here. Pair of possible ones here. Possible ones here, here, here. Possible ones here and here. Also here and here. And let's mark these 2 as well. Actually, let's clear these because again, we want to do this as clean as possible. All right. 2s, we've got a 2 here, and otherwise that this one comes available for 2. One of these 3 will be a 2. One of these 2 will be a 2. That's not a 2. And over here I've got currently 5 possibilities here, but 2 possibilities here. Okay, 3s. Pretty sure I had some 3 up. Not there. There. Maybe one of these will end up being a 3. We'll see. We got 2 possibilities for 4 here at the moment. Ah, this one can't be a 4. One of these 2 will be. This one can't be a 4, so that's going to be a 4. Not sure why this is highlighted. 1, 2. Could be a 3, but I've got everything else available for. One of these 3 is going to be a 5. We got a 6, 7. Can't be an 8 there or here. So one of these 2 is going to be an 8. Can't be a 9. I got 3 possibilities for a 9 at the moment here. Except that neither of these can be 9, or well, one of these 2 is going to be a 9. Means neither of these can be, which makes this into a 9. 1, 2. Could be a 3, could be a 3. Here we've got possibles of 3. Ah, one of these 2 is a 7. This one can't be, so that's this one. 4, and this becomes a 3. And this one becomes a 8. Back over here, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 possibilities for 3, 4, 3 possibilities for 5, 6, 7, and then 2 possibilities for 8. Over here, we've got 2 possibilities for 3. 2 possibilities for 9, and then one of these is going to be a 5. All right, because of those 2 4s, one of these 2 is going to be a 4. I've got 4 possibilities for 1, 2 for 2, 4 possibilities for 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these 2 is 7. And one of these 2 here is a 9. Which tells me that, hold on. So one of these 2 is a 1. One of these 4 is a 1. Can't be a 9 here, so that's going to be a 7. This is going to be a 9. One of these 2 is going to be a 9 now. And we'll come back to that in a little bit. I've got 2 possibilities for a 9 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities for 2. 2 possibilities for 6. 4 possibilities for, nope, 2 possibilities for 7. Get an 8. 2 possibilities for 9. And that's it for what I can place there right now. We get 3 possibilities for 1. These 2 for 2. 3s. We got 4 possibilities for 3. 4s. We got a given 4. Pretty much wide open on 5s right now. Get a 6, 7. 3 possibilities for 8, except this can't be an 8, so this will be an 8. And that means this one's going to be an 8. And then we've got 3 possibilities for 9. That tells me that this one's going to be a 9. That turns that into a 9. One of these 2 now going to be a 5. I've got a singleton for place for an 8 over here now. So possibly a 3 here, and not a 6, possibly a 5. All right. Okay, here we've got 2 digits. 1, 2, 3. One of the, or 4. Possibly 5, possibly 5. Possibly a 6, possibly a 6. 7, 8, 9. We got 2 places for a 9. 3 possibilities for 1. And same 3 possibilities for 3. We need to tidy that up a little bit, I think. We'll have to see if we can come up with something that does that. Over here, we've got 3 possibilities for a 1. Okay, that tells me something. This can't be a 1. This can't be a 1. So 1 here. Okay. 3 possibilities for a 1, 2, 3. One of these, now this one's going to be a 4. We've got a 5 going in somewhere. Don't have a fix on that yet. 6 is going to be either here or here. Possible 7 here or here. 8 and 9. Okay. Oh, this one can't be a 7. That's kind of why it's marked as with red. So that means that this is going to be a 7. And one of these two is going to be a 7. Do we have any more possible limit? We got limit of 2 possibles for a 1 here now. 2, 3, 4. Still have 3 possibilities for 5 and 2 possibilities for 6. Means 5 is very possibly one of these two, but it's still possibly this one here. 7, 8, and 9, so maybe we can do something more over here now. Let's see. Nope, looking like I'm going to have to come up here. One of these two is going to be an 8. Not that one, though, so that's an 8. We got 2 possibilities for 7 already. 6 is going to be one of these 3. 7, 6, 5. 5 is going to be one of these 4. 3, I've got 4 possibilities for 3. 2 possibilities for 4. 2 possibilities for 2. And a bunch of possibilities for 1. Okay. Didn't block anything critical there at this point. So let's come over here. We've got one of these 3 is going to be a 1. Twos. Twos are going to be one of these 5. 3s are going to be unrestricted at the moment here. 4s, we got one of these 3 are going to be a 4. One of these 5 is going to be a 5. Pair for a 6. Pair for 7s. Given 8. And 2 possibilities for 9. All right, now we can start going in and do a bulk, or do some more of the bulks. For example, we know that the alternatives in here are 1s and 3s, and those are going to be on both sides. If we can get a 1 in one of these 4, we know that the other one, or the 3, is going to be on the other side. Don't know which of them is going to be, though. Yeah. Going to do the same down here for 5s. And let's grab possibilities for 5 here. As well as we got a 1 up here. 2s. Wide open on 3s. 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9s are the other one we need to fill in here. All right, 3 possibilities for 1 and 3 possibilities for 3. 2 and 4 are in here already. Pair for 5 and 6. 7, 8, and 9 are listed here. Okay, let's come up here now. I think this is the only row that we still have more to fill in. So these two, or these can't be a 1. One of these 2 could be. One of these 3 could be. 2s, we've got marked, or earmarked 2s already. 3s, I've got 4 possibilities for 3. 2 5s earmarked already, or 4s, I should say. So 4 possibilities for 5. 6. 3 possibilities. 7, I've got 2 possibilities already marked. 8 and 9 are provided. So now we come over here. And let's see. One of those 2 is a 9. One of these 3 is a 1. We've got 4 or 5 possibilities for 2 here. Wide open on 3s, oddly enough. 4s, we've got 3 possibilities for 4. 5s, we've got 5 possibilities. 6s, we've got the 2 earmarked. 7s, we've got 2 earmarked. 8 was given, and 2 possibilities for 9 already marked. Okay, now we do the punt side. I'm going to start with this one here. We'll give it a 1 for now and see what that gives us here. So it means one of these 2 is going to be a 1. Here we go. A 1 we learned as a result, possibly. Up here we've got 2 possibilities for 1. And over here we've got 3 yet. Okay. Oh, because of that though, we do have a singleton 5 here, which turns that into a 6. 2-3 pair over here. Oh, this becomes a 5. So this is a 6. Let's see. Hey, because of the 5 we filled in up there, this is now a 3. That's a 5. Oh, not a 3. And 5 there. Gives us a 9 here with a block on 3. What were we missing? 1, 2, 3s, obviously. 4, 5. Can't be a 5 here. So, and can't have a 5 here. All right, so now we back out to where we had a selection where we picked something, and I believe that was it. So instead of a 1, let's give it a 3. Now I've got a 1-4 pair up here. Can't be a 1 here. 1-9 pair here. 5-6. Well, see. 5-1, 5-2, 5-2-9, 1-9. Not useful. 1-5-6, 1-9, 5-6, 9-5-3, 9-5-3. Okay. We're at a point now where, again, we have 3-5 limit, or we've got lots of doubles, but nothing dropped down to a single, so we're going to have to kind of punt at this point. I am going to undo that 3. And let's come down here and let's see if we can force a solution out of these 5 3s. I'm going to go with a 5 here, 3 here, 5 here, 3 here. That gives me a 6 here. 1, 5, 1, 5. 4, 3, 4, 3. Here we go. 5, 6. 1, 5, 1, 5. Okay. Again, we're going to do the punt. 1 and 5 here. That means this is a 5. 1, 7. 1, 7, 9 up here. 2 and 1 here. 7 here. So 5, 6 pair there. 3, 4, 1, 2. 6 here. 4, 3, singleton 5 in the square. 6, 5 here. 9, 1, 3. 3, 9, 2. 4, 2, 3. 4, 3. Solve. 20 minutes and 49 seconds. Actually not a bad time for a card puzzle. Get a bad false start in there. Hopefully Gamer JM has a good time with his distribution, and we shall see how things go. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.